Hey folks, Matt here from West Chicago Railroad. Today we're going to do a quick review of my Lionel Burlington Northern E8 AA set. We're going to go over a little bit of history, we're going to go over some features, and then we'll run it around the layout. So this particular set was created by Lionel to pull the North Coast Limited passenger set. That passenger set came out in the same catalog. So the North Coast Limited was a route between Chicago and Seattle starting in the year 1900 or so. It was actually pulled by the Northern Pacific Railway, but of course after the merger took place, Burlington Northern took it over and ran it for about a year because a year later Amtrak actually took over in 1971. So I'm guessing that this particular passenger train didn't make too many trips, but that's just my opinion. Now today, the only remaining route that does the Chicago-Seattle is the Empire Builder, which is pulled by Amtrak. So this particular set came as an AA unit. It was offered in the 2017 signature catalog. The minimum curve on this thing is 0.36, so it's safe to run around smaller layouts, definitely. The entire length of both units is around 34 inches or so. Both units do have lights. Both units smoke. The lead unit is powered and has the sounds. Now, one thing that's different in this one is I know as of right now in the last few years, Lionel's been selling AA units with both units powered. In this particular model, and it shares a couple of the road names too, only the lead unit was powered. Now, if you're pulling a lot of cars, I could see that being a problem. Would I like to have both powered units? Absolutely. But I don't have any issues. I'm pulling like 5 or 6 cars at most, so I'm not really running into any issues with it. Before we go on to start it up and blow the horn and the bell, I wanted to point out one unique item on this AA set. I didn't know about this until I actually pulled them out of the box, but the two E8 units that were part of this set actually have 2 different front ends. They're based off 2 different revisions. So as you can see, the lead unit has a single front light, but a beacon on top. And the rear unit has a double headlights with one of them being a Mars light. So when I saw this, I wasn't sure if this was a mistake or not because it didn't actually note it in the catalog. But it is, that's how they come, which I actually think is pretty cool that that they use 2 different types of E units for this particular AA set. So let's go ahead and move on and let's start her up and listen to some sounds. Alright folks, let's go ahead and start her up.
This is the yard office. Do you read me? I read you. Over. We should have you rolling in just a moment. Watch your signals. Over. Yes, sir. Start up and stand by. Out.
Alright, let's go ahead and listen to the bell. Do some crew talk.
Dispatcher, we're ready. Is it okay to pull? Over. You are clear through my limits. Over. Thank you much. Cleared outbound. Out.
Alright, let's listen to the horn. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's take it for a trip.